You just want to be on telly, don't you?
Steve Collins, thank you so much for talking to Bayloric TV. First of all, you've had an illustrious career as a boxer, and now your son is in boxing as well. What are your thoughts on that way Chris Eubank Sr. is handling his son Junior?
He's doing a great job on him. He's got him a lot of publicity. He's got him on as one of the headline bouts on big events like this. So he's obviously doing something right.
Mm-hmm. Would you have put your son in with Billy Joe Saunders with the minimum amount of fights that Eubank Jr. has had?
I would put this kid in with Tyson Fury. That's how much belief I have in him, but not yet. But the time's right. No, actually, to be honest with you, all joking aside, I think it's a step up for Eubank Jr. and I give him credit for it because he could have continued on, having easier fights and building his career up. But he is a talented fighter and he is moving towards world class and world title shots eventually. Yeah. But he's taking a big step forward and he's obviously confident he can win. Yeah. And I give him credit for that. And on paper, it doesn't look like he's going to win. We don't believe he's going to win. Yeah. But we have been shocked and surprised in the past. And if he does pull her off, a very smart and amazing move for him. And it will obviously, platform him into bigger and better bouts and bigger fights.
There was a big talk at one point between yourself and Roy Jones fighting, and you were getting yourself into shape to fight Roy, and Roy was saying, let's have it, blah, 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 blah. What happened with all of that?
Well, I think Roy did a lot more of blah, blah, blah than let's have it. I'm still waiting for him to sign on the contract. I'll give it 10 more years. Because if Mickey Rourke can fight at this stage in his career, he's got a big fight in Russia tomorrow. Yes. He's in amazing shape. He fights like a savage. He's a great fighter. So why can't I do it in 10 years' time? So I'll give it another 10 years to see if Roy Jones signs on the dotted line.
Do you think it'll ever happen?
If he has his way, it'll never happen, no.
So why do you think that is? You think he just doesn't want to...
Because he knows it, because he's met me. I scared him. He won't do it. I still haven't. I'm slow at getting there, right. But I will get there in the end.
Okay.
I won't do it with the young lads like him, but the old guys like Roy Jones, I'm comfortable with,
And the current super middleweight scene in Britain, what's your thoughts on Groves, De Gale?
And the current middleweight and super middleweight division of Great Britain has always been a great division. It's something that Britain has always produced throughout history. It's great middleweights and super middleweights. Yep. It's a very common weight over here, and it's a very, very exciting division. It's always been I'm not saying because I'm in it, but throughout history, going right back to Alaminta, undisputed world champion, right through to today. It's always had a great fighters in history. Britain has produced great middleweights and super middleweights. It'll never be a bad division over here.
Andre Ward. What would Steve Collins have done with Andre Ward?
Just found a way through his defence, found a way of upsetting him, found a way of getting him off his game plan, and found a way of beating him. Everybody can be beaten. The best in the world can be beaten. It's just knowing how to do it and getting your fight plan, game plan, right.
But how good is Andre Ward? Would you say?
He's great. He's probably the best around today.
And what about if he was in your time? Mm-hmm. Ben, Eubank, Nunn, Tony. Roy Jones, that time, would he still be the best then?
In the last 25, 30 years, since Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler, I think the most talented middleweight, I believe, ever was James Toney. He's just a natural ability, natural talent. So I don't think his dedication was as good as his talent, and I think that's where he failed, was his dedication. But as regards to talent and ability, he was probably the greatest of us all. But I think he let himself down in his preparation and training for fights.
So here you're in a movie, or you're going to be a part of a movie. Tell me about this.
I'm not going to play the fighter, I'm playing the coach and trainer.
Okay.
Of an up-and-coming movie, which is King's Brothers. Very exciting. It's a role that is very easy for me because I've lived a life, so I'll probably be on board playing the role of the character I have been offered. I'll probably end up giving some tuition and instructions as well throughout because of my boxing experience. So, yeah,
wow.
It's a hobby, something to look forward to. It's something I enjoy, and but it's looking forward to it.
Frank Buglioni and your partnership. When you took Frank on, what was it that made you want to work with a guy like Frank Buglioni after coming off a loss?
Well, I'd work with Frank Buglioni any time. First of all, personally, he's an absolute terrific guy. He's intelligent. He's a gentleman. It's a pleasure to be around. Boxing-wise, he's got an amazing talent. and it was always going to come out. If it had to come out, you know, if he remained in the TKO gym with Jimmy and Mark Tibbs, it would have come out there. But he personally wanted to change the scenery, and he wanted to go to the United States, but he thought he'd try the Dublin scene first.
Right.
He fell in love with the training camp over there, and he realised that he needs to live in training camp to make it as a professional fighter. So he had to get out of London, he had to up roots and change and come with us, which was a big risk and a brave thing to do. His former trainers, who are friends of ours, Mark and Jimmy, they understood. Sad to lose a great fighter, but knew he was in good hands, and wishing the best of luck, and I'm not surprised with his progress.
What are the adjustments that you have made now as a coach with Pascal to make Buglioni move to the next level, in your opinion?
Just, you know, with our experience and our knowledge, Pascal and I have been around the greatest gyms, the greatest trainers in the history of boxing. Unfortunately, most of them passed on now. We've picked up a lot of knowledge from them. We've both fought at a very top competitive level. We have experience and knowledge to pass on. With Frank, you know, what we're doing is passing on knowledge to him. You know, but it's great when someone's got a talent and you pass your knowledge on to them. You know, they can produce goods. But they've got to have talent.
Yes.
And he has talent, and so therefore it makes it easy for us, as well as my son and other fighters in the gym.
Steve Collins, thank you so much for talking to Bayloric TV.
Thank you very much.